they don't think that they're ever going to monetize it, and there's no reason to think that way. You can monetize that hobby. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Dave and this is Repairs Rule. On this channel we look at side hustles, we look at activities in retirement, and on occasion I will do some repair type videos too. So today we're going to dive into something that a lot of people ask about, and that's how to make some extra money after retirement without feeling like you're working full-time again. You've done that, you're past that. So today what we're going to talk about, the title of it is the top 4 easy hobbies that can make you money in retirement. So today I've got 4 super easy, enjoyable hobbies that not only keep you busy, but can actually put some cash in your pocket. So these things many of you are already doing, and we're going to see about monetizing these hobbies. The first one I want to talk about, and the reason it's number 1, I get asked about it probably the most, is woodworking. Let's talk about woodworking. So first up, you don't have to have a full-blown workshop or decades of experience to monetize, make some money in woodworking. So, just simple little items like, floating shelves or birdhouses. I actually sell an item on Etsy that is a feeder that holds a camera in it so you can video the different birds coming to your feeder. But something that's simple. Welcome signs. Welcome signs are very popular, and I can tell you, my wife and I RV, and we see those at campgrounds all the time, with the people's name and the state that they're from. So signs and welcome signs, that's another easy one to do, easy one to make. So how to monetize these things? Well, you can sell them at the local craft fairs and that type of thing, but you can also use Facebook Marketplace and sell them locally. Like I just mentioned, RVs and RV parks and so on. Contact an RV park or 2 that's in your area. They're all across the country, so that shouldn't be too difficult. And see if you can put up a little, sign ad for your company on their bulletin board. Or even on Etsy, like I sell my feeders on Etsy. That's another easy way to do it. So my tip for this would be to start small. Don't worry about the big projects. And that goes back to what I was talking about on another video. Looking for that super idea, that big idea. Forget that. Just start small. Go to a neighbor or a friend and talk to them and put something out there locally, that you make a birdhouse or whatever, a sign, a welcome sign, something like that, and talk to them, and they'll probably give you some ideas of things that they could actually use. So let's slide past the woodworking now and bring up the second one. And the reason I put this as number 2 is because I know this is a favorite of a lot of people. They draw or they paint, and they don't think that they're ever going to monetize it, and there's no reason to think that way. You can monetize that hobby. So, if that's something that you enjoy in your free time, this one's for you. To monetize that type of a hobby, there's many different ways, but just consider these things. First off, you can offer to do paintings or drawings on commission. And to do that, I'll tell you one that I know is popular are pet owners. people that have dogs or cats and it's their pride and joy, work on a commission basis on painting or drawing that dog or that cat that they can frame and put up in their house. That's just one way of doing it. You can sell your artwork a lot of different places. You can go to places like coffee shops. Some libraries have art exhibits and so on. And also, don't forget those craft shows, craft fairs that I mentioned a little while ago. But you just need to think outside of the box, contact some pet owners or put ads up, or like I mentioned on another video, a veterinarian's office, put up ads or a business card of what you offer. So that's another good one to consider, another hobby to consider monetizing. This one, and I do hear this one fairly often, and that's baking. A lot of people, men and women, love to bake. And, they'll bake for their church socials or clubs of different kinds. Who doesn't love the smell of fresh baked bread? Baking can be, a really sweet side hustle. You can start this by selling these things to your neighbors and your friends and your family. But like I mentioned, that local church group, get involved with that local church group and see what you might be able to do there. Also, another one is, and I mentioned this on another video, farm markets, different types of outdoor markets and fairs. Those are perfect places to put out those baked goods and monetize that side hustle. Baking, that was number 3. So another thing that I wanted to mention about this, just a little tip, just go with some small batches. And like I said, put it out there to your neighbors and so on. You'd be surprised how fast word of mouth will travel. So consider that one in baking. Number 4, because we're coming into the spring, summer of the year, is gardening. Lots of people are into gardening. And another thing to consider matching up or mixing up a couple of these side hustles. I've talked many times about doing side hustles. There's no reason to do one. You can have several. I have several going myself all the time. And you will be surprised those little streams of income can actually really add up, and it will surprise you if you do that. In my ebook that I wrote that's on Amazon, I said, I don't think it's an old Indian saying, but it could have been, many small streams create a big river. Same thing with side hustles. Get a lot of these little side hustles going and it will surprise you. But back to gardening. If you have a green thumb, which I don't, my wife does real well with it, why not grow that into some income? How to do that? We just built her raised beds and she likes those raised beds, easy to maintain. But you can sell, the potted herbs and little vegetable starts in the spring, the different little tomato plants and so on. People are after those that don't have a green thumb, that they're just looking for a boost, something to get them started. And if that's your thing, boy, you could put a lot of them out there in a fairly short time. Even flowers. There's a lot of people that are really good with flower gardens, selling off those bouquets of flowers. And again, word of mouth, you'll be surprised how quick that word of mouth can go around to friends and families and neighbors and so on, and can create nice little income for you. But here's a little tip. You've seen this if you live out towards the country at all, which I do. You will see these little like honor boxes where people will put out eggs or something. They probably don't do that right now at the cost of eggs, but the principle is they put it out there and people stop by and pick up their eggs and pay on an honor system. You can do the same thing off of your vegetable garden. You know, you can have your vegetables or flowers out there and it's a honor system, and they stop and they can pick these things up and pay as they're grabbing them up. So just start thinking outside of the box. Always start these things small at first. Don't think that you have to have this big business. You don't. Just put your ideas out there, get them started, and it will surprise you what it will add up to over time. So, you know, those are 4 easy hobbies, you know, that we looked at. They bring you joy now. You do them now, and they may as well bring you some extra cash too. Start small, get some things rolling, and it will surprise you. You can do it. So, hey guys, if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. I've already mentioned that I'm considering a name change for the channel. I've had some fantastic suggestions, and I appreciate all of those. Keep them coming. I'd like to see some more suggestions, and we're going to look and see what the consensus is. But ask yourself and put in the comments, which hobby do you have? Which hobby would you like to see get started and get it off the ground and make you some extra money and more enjoyment in retirement? So, hey guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on my next video.